Hi, it's almost November 15th, 2011, and I'm up way later than normally. I go to bed so early sometimes. It depends on what my spouse is doing and what his work schedule is. He works 2 weeks evenings and 2 weeks nights, and frequently he only gets like half a day off for a couple of weeks. So it kind of depends on where he's at. But if he's not here, I tend to go to bed pretty early a lot. Not all the time, but a lot. And there's a tag going around, and TheTrueRae has tagged me because she liked a comment I made. And it's about, what's my perfect state, what makes me feel as though I'm in a really good state. And I warned her, I said, well, I think this might be X-rated because I have some German blood in me, and I like doing the horizontal mambo, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. I like, horseback riding, which I haven't been able to do for a long time. I'm disabled, and I think my riding days are pretty much over. 3 husbands promised me a horse, and none of them delivered. I like being out in nature, really, especially when the nature is kind of harsh and cold and not very hospitable. I don't know why. It must be the Aryan blood in me. I'm Aryan. I found that out. It makes me rather squeamish. So besides sex and horseback riding and nature, it's very important for me to be able to go to sleep at this point in my life. I'll be 55 next year. Quickly, with no problems. I haven't had to take a sleeping pill in so long. And I have to sleep attached to a machine at night. And I can't move during the night. And I have scoliosis and a bunch of other problems. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm in a lot of pain and I'm quite a mess. So that feels very uncomfortable, and I'm very dehydrated. But I try to just get up and go through a routine of making myself as human as possible again and cleaning myself up. And I like to wake up in the morning feeling like, oh, wow, I'm still alive another day. Cool, I wonder what's going to happen, So for me, being able to go to sleep very quickly, I have to do things, preparations, get the device ready, make sure I've taken... I'm hardly on any meds anymore. I use the NEEP method for the pain and stuff. Get to bed and get to sleep quickly, and if I have to get up, I frequently have to get up at 5 in the morning. Make sure the alarm is set and stuff like that. And if I'm able to wake up on my own, I wake up around 5 on my own. Got that Amish blood in me, kind of got to live as clean as possible and get up with the chickens. I like the feeling of whoa, another day. What day of the week is this? What do I have to do today? Wow, cool, I'm still alive, because I was expected to die when I was about 5 or 6 years old. So when you're disabled, believe me, every day is a gift. And I have a lot of videos up about this. That's pretty much it, about 3 hours of sex a day, 7 days a week is about perfect for me. Vanilla sex is fine. Oh yeah, that's easier, and that's what God intended, And I have worn out 3 husbands, totally physically worn out. I'm just insatiable. But I warned them all. This is the 3rd fan I've married, and I've warned them all. And they know I'm a former sex worker, and they know about the German blood, and they know I have Vizier lineage, and that's really, I really like that. Even when I'm not feeling so well, it's a good distraction from not feeling so well. So that's about it, you know. I do like contact with other people, which is kind of funny because I'm not a very warm person. I'm kind of aloof, and people don't like me very much. It's pretty much always been the case. I'm a Gemini, and I have a triple Scorpio under that. It's kind of a strange mix, and I'm just not a very likable person. And oh, there's a nice moon up there. I wonder if I'm going to get another orange pyramid. I hope not. That was so weird. I've got a video up from February of this year where when I looked at the clip later, there was an orange pyramid up there spinning around upside down next to the moon. That was totally weird. I don't remember which of my channels it's on. As far as all of this stuff about helping others and dealing with others and doing something constructive and good every day, yeah, that's great. I mean, that's really nice, you know. Ordinary stuff, cooking, sharing, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I'm kind of, what can I say? I'm half Pennsylvania Dutch, and you know, we like, we like draft horses and schnitzing apples and hopping into bed, you know, drinking raw milk. Stuff like that, you know. It's pretty basic. I'm very low maintenance. I've never been to a hairdresser here in France since 1995. I don't need makeup. I don't need clothes. I don't need to go to a restaurant, you know. I mean, it was years before we got wedding bands, and I saved up for, like, what was it, 10, 14 years, I don't remember, to get my own wedding ring, you know. And it didn't really bother me that much, you know. I don't get a Valentine's Day present or a birthday present or Christmas or wedding anniversary, nothing except for my 43rd birthday. About 6 months later, he did buy me a Degas, which was really cool, you know, the Impressionist artist Degas. So that, I would say that's it for me. I mean, you know, how's that for a YouTube comment, you know? Sex, lots of sex every day, you know. Being a sex industry worker was fantastic for me, and for years in New York, I had 3 lovers at a time, and I didn't lie to anybody, but you know, I just always had 3 boyfriends at a time. It worked out great, you know. We were always glad to see each other, you know. Men just don't want their faces rubbed in that, you know, and you know, use condoms and stuff like that, and get them checked out before, you know, and no sex on the first date and all that stuff. But it worked out great, even for quite a while in New York. For my second marriage, I had a lover for a long time, and that was just lovely, you know, until he got serious and wanted to marry me. Uh-oh. Now, I had been separated from the second husband for a long time. You know, we had separate residences and everything like that, so I guess it was really a marriage in legal form only. Well, yeah, I know it was. But, you know, well, you know, you had to be there. You had to know this guy. You know, he's very, very commitment phobic. And then after like 20 years off and on with me almost, you know, finally, you know, he wants the white picket fence, you know. I don't think so, Charlie. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. Good night.